Yeah, folks, Quilly King here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. Oh, look at the lovely little rain. I don't even know if it'll make it through the encoding on YouTube. We got a nice little drizzle, helped us deal with that forest fire as a result of, I guess, the defoliator ship. You need to get that advanced component in the not-too-distant future, hopefully. I could force someone to do it. Maybe. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put hauling as a #1 priority for a little bit. Without explicitly forcing that, there's some other things to maybe haul in. Oh, they'll probably do the stone and things. All right, never mind. You know what? Come over here. Prioritize that. That is very important. I mean, I think we'd get to it before it decayed out completely anyway, but let's just make sure. I wonder if the wealth value of something goes down as it loses hit points. I mean, certainly the sale price goes down. I don't think that's really a valid wealth managing technique, though. Let's intentionally damage stuff, but, you know, not so much that it breaks completely. Just to lower our parent wealth value. Wow, we have so much kibble. Oh, I have a thing to do on the map. I forgot about that because we got interrupted. Yeah, that was a really short thing, but now we're definitely in a down period. With a high haul, actually, it will help to assemble our little caravan too. So let's do it. Again, I'll take 6 people. And yeah, those aren't rideable yet. Yeah, we only have 5 rideable animals. I still think we'll bring 6 people. Whatever. You. Done. We have a little psych IT. Well, we had none before. Now we have a bunch, but we had a big harvest. And then, yeah, again, I'll bring some survival meals just to make sure. All right. Yes, 4 days. It's fine. It's only half-day travel time. That's going to be easy peasy. Again, they'll be leaving and immediately falling asleep as soon as they leave the map, because they seem to be incapable of ever doing anything else. But yeah, at least the caravan assembly should have been assisted by more people with high priority hauls. Everyone should be mostly busy. Oh, you're grabbing some kibble or hay from over there. Fall has just begun. Yeah, it's just after midnight. They'll leave the map. They'll have a nap. I guess that's okay. And yeah, we shouldn't be attacked back home. Well, I'm sure we'll go back to Randy Random for the next one, but there is something to be said about the consistency of Cassandra Classic. Especially when we're trying to work towards some success, which we get to do here. We're getting that annoying thing where someone... Oh, do you have food poisoning still? No, you were just lagging behind. There we go. Good. All right. Immediately sleep. Yep, resting with bedrolls. Not for very long. I don't remember if they start moving at 6 or if it's at 8 maybe that they start moving on the world map again. I feel like it's 6 though. Let's see. There, 6. There you go. They're up. I don't know if they got a lot of rest, but hopefully they weren't too tired from the previous day. Long range mineral scanner, good. And then you guys are hauling all that steel. So yeah, we have lots of steel because it's not this 2,000 isn't even counting up everything from over here. I mean, I could probably bring down the haul priority at this point. Although it is going to be good to get everything inside the base, you know, in between raid times. Okay, so we're here. There were a lot of tribals. Maybe I should have brought everyone. Now, our engagement range is fairly short because we're all combat shotguns, but it is going to rip these guys apart. We'll come here and then we'll do sort of a scattered sort of, or staggered, not scattered, staggered sort of scrooch up to the front here. And actually, they might run at us. There's going to be some melee weapons. The bows have decent range. They'll shoot. Not very effectively, but they will do that. Okay, now the attack has started. So we'll just try to handle this first wave. But yeah, we'll have to move. Benny, did you seriously just get shot? Okay, we'll pop the smoke pack, and we've got one over here. Good. Oh, I think I may have popped a double there, unfortunately. And yeah, not bringing any meleers. God damn, Benny. Your head was just cut off. Your head was just cut off. What is this nonsense? Damn. Area's not safe, is it? Is it safe? That's ridiculous. We'll probably try to capture you. I don't know if I have to actually pop the visionary. Can I seriously... No, go here. There we go. I don't know if I actually need the vision or not, but... Wow. Reform Caravan. Come back here. Except, oh, I should take a look at, you're missing a leg and you've got cancer. I might leave you. Well, question. Where's your cancer? Your hand. We could cut that off. Dog. Fast learner who can shoot. Can't dumb labor. I don't know. I might capture dog. We're gonna. Oh, I guess we're in the jade. I'll leave the blocks behind. These things aren't too heavy, and we'll sell for some money. There's a bunch of tainted stuff, which mostly is just gonna get burned down. You know what? Let's not bother with the tainted stuff. Is this us grabbing? Yes. Just get confused about the direction sometimes. I'm worried I'm like not bringing that. Hang on a second. Wasn't this site supposed to have a bunch of advanced components? Oh, maybe over there. Claim these. Flag them as medical. Deselect everything. Man, he's not one of the medics. Right, I guess I claim and then you can walk in. There's the components. Okay. Go back to the world map. Reform Caravan. Go home. Accept. Pick up dog. Grab the advanced components. The jade. The weapons. The silver. Extra pemmican and meals and medicine. And sure, hops will probably just sell. Okay, do that. Man, I can't believe Benny had his head cut off. Like, Benny took some hits. Oh well. I'm not saddened by it. It's not really gonna hurt us, I don't think. I don't think Benny was filling a critical role in our little base. I can't remember. Like if Paulo, our super crafter, went away, that would be pretty disappointing. Benny was our best conversationalist, but we can live without that. And we've got some others, so it should be fine. You're back here, which is good. We got some medical beds. Although, Calvino, did you get in a social fight or something? You did. Okay. There you go. Caravan has arrived, including Dog, who everyone just leaves behind because that's the way they do things. Hello, I know you're... Well, I guess I'll send someone else. Tomo? No. Tomo's slightly slow. Michelle? Oh, Yumi's reserved you. All right, I guess that'll be fine then. Get everyone back here. We lost someone for the advanced components. You know what? It's probably fine. This isn't just updated. It'll take another click and then it'll come back up here. You know, I don't know. Benny was a good shot too. Benny could have maybe even been someone we'd consider bringing us with this to the end. Dog's got an infection in your liver? You still haven't been collected. Okay, we'll allow you, is someone still coming? Oh. Yeah, no, like... Yumi... Stop whatever you're doing and didn't end up collecting this prisoner. That's weird and kind of annoying. We're not running ideology, so we can't do a ritual to, like, get some extra recruits or anything. So who's our best warden at this point? Shane. So I'll move Shane over here, because I like to note the social person, because then I know who to grab for trade. There we go. Dog has been collected. And set to recruit. And is allowed industrial level medicine. Oh, I've got to force someone to go and actually doctor you. Orbra. Because everyone's doing a sleep cycle right now. There we go. 87% 10 quality is not bad, although you were out there for a while. Oh, got all the way up to 25 before being treated. That will maybe be dicey, although you are in a good hospital bed. That is going to make a difference. I guess I should have just brought more people. There were a lot of tribals. I knew they would be really squishy, but there were a lot of tribals. And I guess it's unreasonable to assume that I would have been able to boop them all beforehand. We could go and set up more mining, although I think, yeah, this is already set to mine, so we're not going to rush that. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go and set up a little area here for. We'll just line up our mineral scanners there. It's not quite as close to the main thing as I would have liked, but now this is gonna be okay. Fully healed, good. I mean, it's gonna occupy some mining time, but and we've got plenty of people on mining duty, and this is close, and they should mine pretty quick. Research the long-range mineral scanner. Yeah, we'll be ready about it. And you know what? I could probably go and let's trim that back a little. Actually, some of this might end up being overhead mountain, which means we wouldn't put a scanner there anyway. Okay, let's go. We'll get the bionic replacements ready to go. We could even make... Someone's got a prosthetic leg. We could upgrade you to a bionic leg. Oh, this is one of the ones that was deconstructed from the insect attack. Here, we do a lot of cooking. We can put a comfy chair in there for some cooking. And I think what I'll do is I'll shrink this. Yeah. And then we'll ask for more of this stuff to be hauled and just moved out of the way momentarily. So, toggle visibility of roofs. Okay, the thin roof is fine. What I'll do a remove roof area over here. And then, is it under MISC? It is. So we'll be able to put it here. So actually, mining out the rest of this isn't going to help us. And then we'll encourage some of that to be hauled, please. Okay. Everyone have a snoozle. The extra door there, which is fine. You know what? I'll put a little forbid on this. I really don't want people walking through the granite door. It's just going to be slow. That was left over from our little turret thing. We got a lot of crap on the ground, but I guess that's okay. Tap, tap, tap. All right, so let me put the this display back on. Miscellaneous, long-range mineral scanner. I guess I'd like to do it that way. And then what I actually do is build a roof. So we got rid of more than we needed to, but we'll do that. And then we'll plan another, oh, that's blue fur. Let's make it explicitly out of cotton or cloth. We'll put that there to be nice and comfy. I might build 2 of these. I'm not sure. I think I have in the past. Long-range mineral scanner, tune to... We will need some gold as well, because I think you need some for the advanced components. But we need plasteel first, because we need that for advanced components and a variety of other things. All right, dog can walk. How's your infection? Yeah, 10 qualities ahead. And you just got a 10. Yeah, you're going to be fine. We'll switch you to herbal, which is how we actually want you to be. Okay, and... Yeah, okay, and we didn't... Benny wasn't someone who was in a relationship, so we don't have someone who's extra upset about things. So that's nice. All right, no restrictions. Schedule is fine. Obviously, we'll have to adjust things when we get dog to join us. Look for some plasteel, please. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some of these horses to start maturing up. I wonder if I should increase the size of our pen. I don't think that's necessary. We really only... Okay, so dogs over 80% on their infection is what's going on here. Or not over, apparently near 80%. You know, the 10 quality isn't actually ahead. Or sorry, the immunity is not actually ahead, although it probably is gaining it. Are you getting another treatment before this is all over? 5 hours, probably. This is... Oh, this is just a really lucky early find on the plasteel. All right. Well, that's really good luck. Almost ahead. I really don't think there'll be another relevant tend. Yeah, your immunity is going to be ahead now. You're going to be fine. Frank's rescue. 22 manhunting monkeys. Okay, we have to get there. And we don't know anything about you. Sorry, Frank. Not interested. So yeah, I think you're going to be... Immunity's ahead. Just barely, but it is. Yeah, I mean, we'll get you another 10. Okay, then you know what? We'll make sure. We'll give you another industrial level medicine 10 here. From Tomo. 100% quality. Good. And we'll put you back over there. Yeah, good. So if we just whiffed and got a really bad roll, things could have ended up poorly. We should be fine. Do I have a hold open door? Let me turn that off. I don't want that on. Oh, that's probably for the bugs. Yeah. These are fine. That one just feels weird. I want the privacy. All right, so that's all done. So we actually found a lot less than I expected in this chunk. I want to do a little, just a little peek. I'm not really expecting much. Oh, there we go. A little something like that. I mean, we still know where there's steel. Now, we don't need to explicitly, intentionally mine out steel right now. But yeah, let's go here, here, here. Okay. We might get lucky on plasteel. We might get more components, which should also be nice. Guess I may as well mine through that. Sure. Here, we'll do a little path here. Compacted machinery. Oh, wow. Okay, that was weird luck. Didn't even need to do this little jaunt here. But I was like, there might be some more over here, but cancel that. And vein mine, just to be clear. Lovely. Actually, we're quite low on components. I mean, probably we'd have someone come over and be making them right now. And then, yeah, Pal is still doing the other thing as well. I mean, I don't think we have too much smithing. Well, let's say it's just the artillery shells of both kinds, but that's nearly caught up. Yeah, and then you'll be working on components. Gosh, should I have two? Should I have a dedicated fabrication bench just for Palo and have someone else come over and make components and things? I mean, Palo should be pretty quick at it too. Yeah, that fast learner is making such a difference. Your XP gain on here is nuts. 175%. I mean, that's faster than the Burning Passion, which would be 150%. It's actually really good. A little comfy chair, a little more research still going on, and then we still have this, yeah, because we have enough people who are hitting, like, research idleness levels. There we go, bionic replacement. I do want the vitals monitor. So bionic replacements also get made here. So I'll probably put it above the armor. An eye and a leg. And we'll have to do a pass to see how many people need what. The people who are keepers, like we might even, like if they've got scratches or something like that. So that's the eye for Mox. Oh, maybe, what was this, Case? It was a pretty good shot normally, right? Okay, we'll probably plan for 2 eyes then. Case over here. Oh, was Benny the one with the prosthetic leg? Oh, okay, hold on. We might not need to do any legs whatsoever then. It's rare thrumbos. That's a big group. I just might not bother. We're not really needing the Thrumbo for armor anymore. I mean, some people are going to go to marine armor, and then we do have plenty of Devil Strand. I mean, the Thrumbo is better than Devil Strand, but I think I'm just not going to bother. It wouldn't even be that hard. It would just occupy too much of my clicking time, and I don't want to bother with it. But I think that's okay. Although we're out of meat again. All right, I've changed my mind. We're gonna go Thrumbo it up. Just Michelle. She's the speedy one. Speedier. And oops, no. Bam. Dude, what are you guys doing? There it is. Oh no! Panic! Good. Okay. Stand in front. All you guys. Kablam. Good. There's a reason I don't play with the no pause mod though. I would not have the reflexes. Oh, they're getting a little closer than I thought here. Mox, pull back a little. Mox the one-eyed. Run, Michelle. Run. Okay. Which I should turn on the hunting things. I think it won't forbid them. I mean, I can go and unforbid them. It's fine. Again, that's a little close. I'm just resetting Michelle so that she stays there. Just pull back just a tiny scooch here, and then Michelle. There you go. I was worried they were going to chase after Case. Michelle. Run, run, run. Okay. All right. Good job. Boom. 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 Dry thunderstorm could be annoying. Hopefully it will be followed by rain. Not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, Tomo's doing research the whole time, which is fine. So there we go. A little bit of meat. So we'll get a Thrumbo fur after all. But really it was the fact that I needed meat that sent it over the edge, and there was nothing for us to hunt. We might want to tame some ibexes. Ibexes are really efficient. They don't, in terms of the amount of food versus how quickly they grow versus how much meat they give you. Ibexes, I believe, are considered to be one of the most efficient that way. I think deer are also pretty good, but I think ibexes are better. But, you know, dual purpose, obviously, with the horses, because we want them for riding. And I tend to just go with one type of animal just because it makes it a lot easier to manage. There you go. So we're going to get little fires that are going to start everywhere. It should trigger a real rain in the not too distant future. How are we looking raid-wise? See, we could, again, we probably got this one, late in this one early. So while the gap here, you know, is bigger rather than this gap here, I don't think we're about to get an attack. And we don't have anything that's sending people right to the edge of the map right now anyway, so we're okay. There, it's now a rainy thunderstorm. Now, sometimes the rain part ends before all the fires have been put out, which can be annoying, but it's probably okay. Yeah, we have ridiculous amounts of nutrition. Although, we also have to make it through the winter, right? We know that can be an issue, so it's hard to gauge how much we need to store before the winter. And then how are we doing with our fine meals and everything here? 23, so we have some is the answer. We're up to 91 packed survival meals. Good. We do have to keep working on that. I do want to get a big stockpile before we go anywhere. And then we're going to have to wait for the next raid before we send out a plasteel mining group. Although that could be a really small group. It does say that there's some hostiles there, but we found in the past those are usually very doable. So I mean, we could send 5 people out to do the mining, which might not be a terrible idea. Oh, I'm going to go, and I might just put it on the floor. No, you know what? No, I want a double shelf. Furniture, limestone shelf, right back here, right here. Clear. So this is going to be for artificial body parts. Is that not how it is? If I were to look for bionic, oh, it's just called body parts. Okay, body parts. But I want all body parts. Critical. Did I clear all first? There you go. Critical, all body parts will go there, artificial or fresh. Although we're not harvesting organs, so it's mostly just the artificial body parts are going to show up over there. We don't have mech resurrector serums. No, that's not true. We do. Okay. Healer serums, resurrector serums, we'll put them over there. Not that we have any, but it's nice to know where they are. Palo is working on a component. Maybe, okay, I might make a bit of a change here. If you started one of these big jobs, finish it, rather than try to keep the component target up. Which sometimes can mean running out of components, but... So you're working on an eye, because it doesn't take as much, that's fine. A lot of these will just take so much that it's not going to happen. Well, the marine helmet, just the one advanced. You know what? I think I'm still happy with this order, though. I think it's going to be A-okay. If we got a marine helmet on poor old Benny, I wonder if that would have protected, because I don't think neck is a body part. I think just head is? I'm not sure. I mean, certainly head is. You got a parka on. No, neck is. Okay. So yeah, the parka / duster was the thing protecting Benny's neck. And we actually, I mean, partially it's because we do spend a lot of time wearing the parkas, which don't have the same level of protection as the dusters. Well, maybe they provide the same amount, or potentially even better armor, but they don't cover, I don't think they cover the legs, which is why I normally like the dusters. But maybe I should be making double strand parkas. I don't know. Maybe Benny would be alive. Who knows? All right, a little bit of hauling. Our schedule. Oh, we still have the haul on a 1. Let me bring that back down. Although it's, you know, hardly a hardship, but yeah, we'll get some regular behavior once again, please. Harvesting over here is fine. Mining out these bits is groovy. See if we get lucky again with some random component finds. Getting towards the evening, and we're researching what? Yes, the vitals monitor, which we'll put down there. I'm not going to bother with one of those in the prisoner room, but we'll get one for our central little bed area. You got a visitor. Okay. Healer. I mean, we could consider some kidnapping, but not really. If I did go and build a transport pod, we could fling some of this stuff here and clear some space. Although, I mean, it might be like just some incomplete little stacks of things. I suppose some of the clothes. Oh, yeah, everyone's taking off their Devil Strand Duster to put on their parkas. I mean, it's possible that they'd get through the winter just fine with the dusters. They are pretty solid. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off... We're not going to make any more parkas. We're not going to replace any of them. Plus, I mean, it doesn't help. Anyone who puts on marine armor won't be equipping it anyway. But it'll take a little bit. Yeah, we're not going to collect you regardless. So that's fine. Okay, well, this is probably a fine place for us to put in a little cut. We're due a raid pretty much at the start of the next episode. And then we want to go and visit that plasteel site. I'm going to keep this tuned to plasteel. We'll just try to find a second plasteel site and then probably have to do one cycle of gold. Yeah, I suspect that'll be the case. And then probably one gold deposit is probably going to do us for the rest of the game. And it wouldn't surprise me if we have to go back to plasteel. Sometimes we have to do a few steel cycles, but clearly not on this map. We're just like, there's so much steel still left. Like stuff we haven't, like that's been sitting right next to our base since the beginning, but we haven't had to touch it. There's so much on this map. It's ridiculous. I have 3,000. I was going to try to say 3,100 and 3,000 simultaneously, and it got mashed up in my head to 30,000. But yeah, we got 3,100 steel, and that doesn't count any that might be lying around. There might not be that much lying around, actually. But there's still tons in the mountains to be mined, so that's not going to be a shortage at all. A second crafter might be really helpful, just to help keep up with some of the components and things, but I think Paolo's going to do a perfectly fine job. And yeah, as soon as you got enough to do one of these... Oh, did you finish one bionic eye? You did. So the other thing will... Ooh, do I want to do this? Because we might get a raid immediately. No, I think it's fine. Mox, I'm going to tell you to install... What is it? Right eye. Right eye, look good. Now, I think because you're asleep here, the surgery would happen there. So what we'll do is we'll force that to happen. Oh, also, you can use the best quality medicine. You know what? I'm going to babysit this because I'll forget that it's happened in between episodes. Mira, prioritize this because I'm going to want to set this back to herbal medicine, but I want to use the best possible medicine for the surgery itself to maximize the chance of success. Oh, there's the raid. Tribespeople attacking immediately. Well, that's fine, although what I should have done in prep for the oncoming raid is do this. And it does suck that Mox isn't going to be able to help with it. Let me just unpause a tick to finish. Ooh, I don't know. That's a little bit risky. If I finish this now... Okay, it's not going to affect the surgery. Good. Okay, so you'll still be on herbal meds. That's fine. We'll deal without Mox being in this attack. But yeah, we're well equipped to take on tribals with our combat shotguns because of the huge damage. Not much armor piercing, but they don't wear armor. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.